Hello everyone, this is episode 4. Now, I'm still here with Blastness. We're going to try and build Petra, and our poor worker has to duck into the city of Rabat here in order to try and avoid the barbarian horseman that's hiding out up there.
And they just keep coming on the harder difficulties, don't they?
Yes, they do. And it's even worse if you turn raging barbarians on, which we have not.
Oh, that's their own separate difficulty level?
No, it's not a difficulty level, it's a game setting.
Is there any way to drive out barbarians for good, or is that too much helpful thinking?
Eliminating barbarians for good, discover satellites. The satellites technology gives you line of sight on the entire map.
Wait. We have to enter the space age before barbarian tribes stop existing?
To absolutely guarantee that no barbs will ever spawn again, ever. Satellites. Otherwise, you can end up with like little patches of snow down in the poles or something, you know.
And are they still going to come at you with swords and axes?
No! They're tech upgrades.
Okay.
Their tech scales with everyone else's.
That's good.
Fuck off.
Because
Casimir's complaining that we sat close to him. Bitch, please.
What? That's hardly close to him at all. Stop complaining.
Yeah, on this map, a lot of the times I will try to mollify the AIs, and everything. It's just no, fuck off. On this map, have you seen my starting? That's fine for you, Mister. I started in Alexandria.
He's got gems and cattle.
No, all that like river complex and everything. It's like he's got a fantastic start out there. A great port city and everything. No, I'm not taking any of your shit.
Just barely not enough.
Actually, I should see what Rabat's working to try and. Well, no, that's pretty much optimal. So you can't really get Petra out any faster from it.
Unless you get a great engineer.
Yeah, which isn't going to happen.
Poland and Russia now friends?
Yeah. Funny things happen in this game. Let's go back over here. And now, let's see. We will get the construction technology for composite bowmen. Because that might start proving necessary to defend ourselves.
If it wasn't for the upkeep costs, I was thinking that it would be actually kind of helpful to just have scouts encircling your lands so that barbarians never show up too close.
Yeah, sometimes if you're making enough money, you can do stuff like that. But in this case, no, we can't really manage that. Now we have enough money to buy the library here. So I will get started on the National College in Marrakesh. Once that's done, we'll put another settler out and start sending it up.
And then watch as they build a national college on turn 9.
No, the National College is a national wonder. It's not a world wonder. Everyone can build their own national college.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, everyone. National wonders are wonders that everyone can build their own one of.
That's a bit better then.
Yeah, now, with this archer here, we've stopped barbarians spawning south of us here. So that's good.
Is there any upper limit on the amount of cities that you can have?
There is not. As much as your happiness can handle. Barbs just keep coming. I'm almost tempted to take the honor opener just so we get a little bit of culture from killing them. But I think in this situation, no, we won't end up doing that. I mean, okay, look at this. Look at how dense that is in resources. Look at that shit.
Wow. Dido's doing okay. I'm guessing that what the guy in Warsaw was complaining about is the fact that you were next to that silk that he wanted.
Yeah, and here's Maria of Portugal. The possibly the very worst choice Firaxis could have made for picking a Portuguese leader, aside from picking somebody who wasn't Portuguese. I've gone into this before, but whoa boy.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Maria the First of Portugal. Yep, go look that up. Yep. There's a reason in Brazil she's known as Maria the Mad. The actual, like, the Portuguese themselves tried to put a nicer spin on it by calling her Maria the Pious. Ew. Yeah, in Brazil she is known as Maria Loca.
Ooh, Golden Age. Nice.
Yeah. And then engineering for the trade route. I'm just going to try and get as many trade routes as possible here.
How's Petra coming along?
12 turns. We might get lucky.
We might.
Let's see. Okay, got those horses hooked up. This source of sheep needs to be improved. Exploring. Oh, we hooked something up for Malacca. And they have a quest to destroy a barb camp that is down here. And I think we'll just place protect Malacca. We talked off camera about like the potential benefits of conquering them, but I don't think that's something that will happen. Now there's Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is a wonder you will never get. Ever. Unless you're playing on easy difficulties. You will not get that wonder. Just don't even try.
What does Chichen Itza do?
It gives you a little bit of extra happiness and makes golden ages last 50% longer.
That seems kind of...
It's very powerful. It's really good. You will never get it.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
Yes, let's be friends with Poland. Absolutely, let's be friends with Poland. You will never get it. Just don't bother. Don't try. Right, okay. This clears this area so for fairly safe transit through the area for our units.
Is there a way to build a path?
That's Barbarian Pikeman. That's a Barbarian Pikeman showing up.
Are there any ways to build paths over the water in order to make a more straight shot to the Fez?
No, there is not.
Как тебе понравится?
Russia also wants to be friends. And there it goes. Yeah.
Tragedy.
On a map with this much desert, it was pretty much guaranteed. Okay, we cleared the camp. Now we can see what's over here. Yeah, we're better to just get incense. We can get incense through. Yeah, we'll not even bother. And nah, what we need is we need to get ourselves another spearman as an escort. And let's see now. We're going to need a lot of happiness, so you can start building a circus. Happiness.
Is there any benefit to actually connecting your cities together?
Yes, you get money from it.
Well, no, as in having their borders actually touch.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I already knew about getting money from connecting them via road, but I just noticed that Rabat and Marrakesh were now just connected together. I was wondering if that actually had any benefit.
Yeah. Now, I'm still wondering whether or not to put a city out here. I think maybe right here on the iron we could put one. Okay, so if we could put one right here, which would give us the incense, or we
Mm-hmm.
could put one on the iron, which gives us more tiles out here.
And better opportunities for advanced troops.
No, well, we would get the iron either way. The borders would expand across the iron, and we'd hook it up either way. It's just a matter of do we want the extra incense at the cost of less usable tiles. But I suppose here you would just be getting a lot of. I mean, it's less overlap with Fez if we put it here. So, and if we stay friendly with Malacca, we can get a lot of happiness that way. So maybe we'll just. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a little surprised that there isn't any feature that lets you build bridges over anything bigger than a river.
That's something that might be in. It might be in Civ 6 maybe, but it's not here in 5. No.
Because yeah, in this case, if you could somehow build a road that was a straight shot to Marrakesh, then that would really be helpful for Fez.
Well, eventually we will build a road that's just going to come down this way. And it would end up being just about the same amount of hexes anyway.
Ooh, ruins. Surprised they haven't nabbed those already.
Yeah. I suppose all the barbarians out there have been getting in the way a bit.
Instrumental or mechanical?
I'll just take the heal instantly and get up here. And now, I'm not sure what I want to research next, to be honest.
Well, I have a thought.
No.
Well, I mean, you wanted to get civil service, right?
Yeah, no, we need to get to chivalry for a Kaz, but I think actually since we're having to rely on a lot of land trade routes, we will go for horseback riding so that we can start building the caravanserai, which gives you extra range for land trade routes.
Seems right.
Es wäre in eurem
Bismarck
Interesse,
still wants to keep
dass
buying
ihr
our ivory, we still want to keep selling it to him. I just want to be careful and not get our workers stolen by that marauding horseman.
Ooh, culture. Excellent.
Yeah, and I think eventually we're going to have to go to war with somebody. I would have said England to try and get their seaports so that we can actually have sea trade routes. But you can see here England has built the Great Wall of China, which is obnoxious.
Yes, it is.
That the Great Wall, for those who don't know, until the civilization that built it, not until the attacker built it, until the person who built the Great Wall discovers the dynamite technology, anyone moving inside their borders, any enemies moving inside their borders, has to spend extra movement points every turn. It makes conducting warfare absolutely hellish.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, shouldn't
No,
it
it
be...
doesn't.
Why would you bomb your own wall?
Yeah, no, you have to, you'd think it would be when the attacker discovers dynamite? No, it's when the, I'm going to take our gold here that we built up by a settler, and then the two of these units here, they will go on an expedition to try and settle this area.
I'm guessing that's another thing where we just kind of hope that it'll be fixed in Civ 6.
Well, in Civ 6, the Great Wall is Chinese unique tile improvement, and it's completely different in its effects. So it's yeah, that's not something that returns.
What are they going to be doing for wonders in Civ 6 then?
There's a few interesting things, but you know what? We'll go into that more when the inevitable Civ 6 LP happens. When this thread in in a few months, whenever I'm doing that. Right, now Fez, since Fez seems to be going to be our central trading hub for a while, I'll build the caravanserai there. And we'll start civil service.
Oh, I see. You can sort of queue up research so that you just go immediately to the next one in line.
Yeah, you can. For example, I could queue up. I could just go straight to some plastics. It would take me there. But for now, you can do civil service, and then you can also shift click. So you say civil service, and then after civil service, I want to go straight to chivalry. Hold down shift, click chivalry.
But you'll have to get guilds first because you
it
you
creates a
get the
queue. It's
requirements.
just
So
a question
yeah.
of do we want to go to education first, or etc. So, well, for now, we'll just stick with civil service.
Oh no! What is Hong Kong gonna do?
More ruins! Yay! We're actually
Maybe we'll
getting
find
quite a few
ourselves a
ruins.
technology. So you picked out a good spot for them yet?
Yeah, we're going to settle right here. And that gets us 12 iron, the citrus, and the 2 wheat. It's 2 iron. I mean, theoretically, we could settle over here maybe for grassland bonuses. You get more grasslands, so the city could grow larger overall. But the extra iron would also means that we can get having that much iron, we can sell so much iron. But now that you mention it, it maybe would be better to settle over here. So we get slightly less iron to sell, but the city would grow considerably larger overall.
I mean, you'll eventually get the iron, right?
It's just a question of do we want to have a larger city, especially with this wide strategy? Do we want the larger city, or do we want the extra iron for selling off?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And I'm honestly not sure of the answer.
Well, I mean, we're not getting an influx of barbarians from the north, so theoretically it should be pretty clear up here, right? You think?
I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, there's no way to get everything. There's no way to get the horses. If we settled here, we lose most the iron. They would get an extra wheat, which I don't think is worth it. If we settled right here, we get that iron and that iron. Settled here.
I think you should build right on top of the wheat.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't want to. No, we want to be able to build the farms on the wheat. We don't want to set on top of the wheat.
Oh, so you don't get the benefits of whatever.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's stupid.
You can't. Well, you get the wheat. You'll still get the L2 food 1/2 the base wheat, but you can never build a farm on it for extra food, and that's way more useful. And you don't get since you have like bonuses and granaries and stuff. You pretty much never want to settle on top of wheat. Wheat is not something you want to settle on.
It doesn't quite make sense to me that you wouldn't get the wheat bonus, but
well, you're building a city on it. Makes sense to me. Pretty hard to farm wheat when City Hall's in the way. You know?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess it does make more sense.
Yeah, if you've got City Hall on top of it, you can't actually...
Hong Kong wants Malacca bullied?
Yeah, that means they want me to send my army to Malacca and extort money from them. We're not going to do that.
No. But we could, though.
We could. Now, I will send this worker up this way. Let's see now. I'm still unsure You know what? Maybe it'll depend if I reveal anything out here. I'll send my spearman up here, and if it turns out there's something up here, that'll make the decision. Oh, free gold. We're probably going to lose our scout archer here, but extra money.
Es
Yeah.
wäre in eurem
Bismarck wants to
Interesse,
buy
dass
our
ihr dieses
extra
Angebot
wine.
sorgfältig prüft.
I will. Hang on. No, let's wait until the turn rolls over and we'll see.
Ireis considerar esta.
Citrus.
Как?
They'll offer incense.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
And Casimir would give us iron. Nobody has enough cash on hand. Like, I was thinking maybe if we wait for Casimir's turn, or Casimir, and if he has 240 gold, we could just sell it to him
Pozdrawiam
outright.
cię.
But, no, he doesn't.
Zamieniam się w słuch.
And he doesn't even
Słucham?
want it anymore, so... I think we'll go up to Bismarck and we'll
Was
sell to
nun?
Bismarck. He's been a good
Vorwärts.
trading buddy. There we go.
In Ordnung.
Mine here. Well, there's a bard camp there. That's not what I was talking about.
And ruins.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just archers, so you'll be able to just stomp them easily.
Yeah. Now, if we sell here, we get a lot less iron, but we get the oasis. The houses we settle. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct and just say maybe right here.
Seems good to me.
Just go with the original plan. You know, settle trader, send a trader to Malacca. So since we're Morocco and that's our unique trade route for us, we've got 2 unique trade routes. So we're getting from our unique ability. We're trading with Poland and we're trading with Malacca. That gets us 6 goals and 2 culture per turn.
So Malacca is generally geared more
Как
towards
тебе
a culture victory.
понравится, если я предложу
Morocco, you mean?
такой обмен?
Yeah, Morocco.
No,
Sorry.
not really. The culture bonus is so minor. I would rather sell my open borders, Catherine. You would, I think it's 50? Yeah. I'd rather take the flat cash, to be honest. Exploring through your land there isn't very useful to me.
What?
And then we'll... Yeah. I need to get another scout and go up and scout the English lands so we can see if we can get a trade route up there from Fez. And bring you back. And since your borders are going to be a while, I'll just buy the silver so we have an extra... Having an extra luxury, there's more happiness.
Do you need to actually work the resource in order to use it?
No. You still get it connected up and it still counts for your bonuses if you, as long as it's, you don't actually have to be working the tile directly. Okay, so there's a source of incense there, so yeah, we'll just build our city here. There's Casablanca.
Alright.
Built the granary there.
Finally a city name that I recognize.
You said you read up on Morocco before this, and you don't recognize Marrakesh and Rabat.
I'm not very good with names.
Clearly. Right, well I just said I needed a scout, and I don't think there's anywhere we can send this, because we don't have enough distance anywhere to send it, so we'll just have to cool our heels there for a little while. Now, what buildings do I want to build here? No, we'll not be able to get a religion this game. So, the amphitheater, the market, the mint. Do we want the extra culture? Do we want the money. We're making enough money right now. I think we'll give a little bit more culture focus. And you know what? We're going to need. I will spend at least one trade route on Marrakesh. So I just, throughout the whole game, I will just have one trade route constantly going from Rabat to Marrakesh, just to give me extra food there.
Yep. Oh, looks like you're only a few turns away from your next cultural achievement.
Yeah, social policy.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
I told you I'm not good with names.
Now, actually, I should check right now. Does Malacca have any other quests for us? No. Yeah, so you can see here land trade routes, they only give you 4 food per turn. If you're like sending extra food. Now that food is just like, we're not taking food from Rabat in order to do that. It just creates extra food out of nowhere. But it's, at the same time, 4 food is not an awful lot, especially for having to sacrifice all the income from having an extra trade route. But Marrakesh is so food poor. I'm going to have to do that anyway.
It does seem strange that the trade route mechanic doesn't actually, have the cities share stuff between them.
Right, so I'm going to have... Well, it sort of shows that, because the amount of money you make from an international trade route actually depends on the different kinds of, partially on what kind of buildings are in the city, but also on what kind of resources are in the city. The more different resources there are between the two cities, Barbarians turned up right there, plundered our trade route, and when Barbarians plunder a trade route, they get an extra unit out of it. They get a free Barbarian unit out of it. So that's a shame.
Yeah, these barbarians, they're really kind of messing with you.
Yeah. Well, we'll manage. There we go. We've discovered civil service.
Welcome to the medieval era. Like,
no, I think
30
we'll go to
turns
education
after.
and then we'll go to chivalry.
Yeah, this has to be like
up to
30
compass for
turns
another
after
trade route.
everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been paying attention as to who entered what eras, but like people have entered the medieval era way before us because we saw somebody else built Chichen Itza. And it's obviously requires the medieval era. That's that just fair.
I get the feeling like we're not going to be able to build any wonders this game.
Well, we'll see what happens. No, I think we're going to do something a little unusual here. I'm going to go both tradition and liberty. Normally you would take one of the early ones and then you would jump into one of these ones, or rather than everything. I'm going to go both tradition and liberty, and then if I can get the culture to do it, patronage and commerce. But since we're having to go very wide with this, I think liberty will prove very useful.
Well, obviously, like
Liberty gives you this will be quite important, especially if we have to start conquering. First person into the Renaissance era. Liberty down here, +1 happiness for each city you own connected to the capital, and -5% unhappiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. That's really huge. And oh, look at that! Oh, you dickbag. You absolute